So are you ready to work like a woman? And I want to clarify here, like this is women's, right? So women, humans with wombs, okay? And this is important because this comes down to a science. And the science is essentially why this traditional 9 to 5 isn't actually working for you. And the science behind this is that men have a hormonal cycle that lasts 24 hours and repeats every 24 hours with their testosterone levels rising and falling. And we as women have a hormonal cycle that lasts 28 days approximately with the fluctuation with the hormones progesterone and estrogen, okay? So when we look at that and we look at the way that our society is set up to function and the way that we have been conditioned to work, which means waking up every morning, getting to the office by 9, working until 5 or 6 or 7 or even later, and then waking up the next day and doing it all again. And there's an expectation within this 9 to 5 work structure that every single day you wake up with the same level of productivity, ready to harness the day the exact same way you did yesterday. And that, of course, leads to an immense amount of pressure and also some internal struggle when if you wake up in the morning and you just don't have the energy to be as productive, or you just don't have the focus, or you're experiencing some brain fog, and all of a sudden you feel like you're lacking something because you can't show up and be as productive as you were yesterday, right? And so the reason for this, again, are these two different hormonal cycles. And so within the female hormonal cycle, which I said lasts approximately 28 days, you fluctuate through 4 different phases of the cycle, which of course, as your hormones drop and fall, is going to affect how you feel. It's going to affect your energy. It's going to affect your focus. It's going to affect how motivated you are to do something. It's going to affect how much energy you have to get stuff done. If you're able to focus on things for a long time, if you're feeling flighty, if you're feeling jumpy, if you're feeling brain fog, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling energized, all of those things are affected. Okay. So all of a sudden we're like, oh, I got it. Like this pressure to show up the exact same way every single day. Like this is the producing culture. This is the productivity culture. And it is just not aligned for how you are meant to be showing up and working. Okay. So shifting into working like a woman really requires you to, number one, reclaim your body in how you're meant to show up and work, reclaim these cycles, which I will go into momentarily, and we'll break down what these 4 phases of your cycle look like and how you can use them for work and success. And it also requires you to embrace the feminine, right?